Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer of ExploringLasVegas.com. So I'm standing here today in front of Élia Beach Club, Élia Beach Club, however you want to say it. This is one of the newcomers to the Vegas pool scene in 2021 after the cerveza sickness. They opened up in June, and it's great. I mean, it's the old Hard Rock Hotel here behind me is the Virgin Hotel. And now it's called the Virgin Hotel. Richard Branson, his crew came and took it over. Opened up in, I want to say around May, and then the pool club here, Élia, opened up around June of 2021. And it's the only really like beach club in Las Vegas. They actually have a real beach with sand, so you actually get that like ocean, you know, lake beach feel, if you will, compared to the other pools, which are all just kind of a concrete jungle. And that's kind of the uniqueness of this particular venue, is that they're the only ones with the actual true beach, and you actually can have a couch or a daybed on the actual beach, and you can go into the beach and swim and whatnot. So it's pretty darn cool. You're probably on this video today because you want to learn about bottle service at Élia Beach Club, or you're more interested in just checking the place out. I'm going to give you guys some good information on the tables and whatnot, and I'll show you guys as I talk about the tables. I'll flash them up here so you guys can see what they look like. And so if you're just interested in checking out Élia Beach Club, or you're coming to Las Vegas and you're looking for the pool that might be for you, this could be the pool for you, and I'll talk a little bit more about the programming and whatnot. So the music right now today, you can probably hear in the background here, is a kind of heavy bass. It's a DJ called Loco Dice. And I booked a cabana here today, and the DJ's more of like a tech house type of DJ. I know he does really well in Miami at a club called Space down there, and he's a real popular DJ with that type of scene. Now, I don't know if Vegas is really ready for a guy like this unless it's some kind of festival weekend or whatnot, but it's pretty decent today. It's a decent crowd, and you know, for me, I like this kind of music, so it's, you know, obviously good for me today. So I'm gonna go check it out here in a second after I shoot this video. But they've also got some big artists. Their biggest biggest hitters are Sofi Tukker. They've also brought in Morgan Page here. They've had Laidback Luke, just to name a few of the bigger names. They also had Deadmau5 was their opener DJ, and I know they're going to be spending a ton of money in 2022 on marketing and as well as a big DJ budget. So expect this place to do some renovations over the winter, make it even better, and come back next year with a really heavy marketing budget and a really strong DJ lineup. And I would imagine it's going to be pretty darn good in next season, probably when you're watching this video. So let's talk about the dress code here, and then the security. The security's real stringent, okay? They look through your pockets. You got anything that could resemble like an Adderall that could be mistaken for something else, you're gonna get that's gonna get tossed away, or you're gonna potentially get kicked out if it's a narcotic. They're not gonna let you in. They do look in your pockets and kind of dig through your purse and whatnot. So just make sure you come and don't have anything that's gonna get you in trouble. Weed is still illegal in the casino. These clubs are operated by casino licenses, which are still operating under federal law. Even though it's legal in Nevada, it's not legal here. Okay, so leave your vapes and your weed pens at home and whatnot. They don't know the difference between a regular vape and a weed pen, so they're just going to make you toss it away, and it's just a pain in the neck. I did find out today that they're not going to allow backpacks here, so if you got a backpack, they're going to make you go to the front of the Virgin, which is a long walk, and actually make you check in your backpack or bag. Okay, so don't bring your bag or backpack here. It's not going to get in. It's kind of annoying, so just don't bring it. It's just an inconvenience when you come up to the door. And as far as getting in, this is the front entry here. This is the entrance to Élia Beach Club, and it's actually pretty nice. There's a big parking lot here. I'm standing behind the Virgin Hotel, and you can see this huge parking lot. I mean, there's tons of parking available. I mean, it's a pretty busy Saturday, and there's probably like 200 spots back here. So if you're Uber or Lyft, you're coming, make sure you get dropped off in the back of the Virgin Hotel behind the parking garages. There's a parking garage on the north side and a parking garage on the south side if you need to park, but then you can just park in the lot if you want. Out in the sun, though, if you want to park in the shade, you probably want to park in the garage. So it's really convenient to get to this particular pool, and it's easy just to walk right up and walk in. It's fairly simple. Now, if you're looking for bottle service, let's talk about the table options. We'll start at the kind of the best tables and work our way down. As far as the pricing goes, I'll have a link live below which shows the events and the actual pricing, so you can kind of see what it is for the weekend you're coming. But the best tables and the most expensive tables are the ones right behind the DJ. Okay, that's kind of considered the DJ booth table. Usually that's a pretty high price tag. If you want to actually be up in the booth with the DJ, that's going to be your #1 table. The next level down is going to be the North Cabanas. There's 3 premium North Cabanas on the, if you're looking at the DJ on the right hand side, those are going to be the newer, larger North Cabanas. The problem with the first one, it's a little bit loud because you're right up by the speakers. So that's one of the issues. You might want to bring some earplugs if you're going to plan on getting one of those. those are nice, but they're loud, okay? And I know they're talking about maybe potentially putting in some pools in front of the cabanas at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, so stay tuned for that. But if they do, great. If not, they're still nice cabanas. And then along the north side, there's some other cabanas. They're not considered the premium north cabanas. They're just the north cabanas, and I think there's maybe 5 or 6 of those along the north side as well. Then you have your south side cabanas, okay? Those are a little bit smaller, but if you're looking at the DJ, they'll be on the left-hand side. Those are going to be the south side cabanas. And then in front of the DJ, there's a couple tables. Those are called the DJ, actually they're called the stage, I think they're called the dance floor tables. They're actually called the dance floor tables. Yeah, there's someone to the right and to the left, and you're actually on the dance floor. They're kind of smaller couches, but you're right in the action when the dance floor's full, okay? So those are your options closest to the DJ. Now, as you get further back, there's a row of cabanas along the kind of the back that kind of looks over the pools. Those are the let's see, we got the north and south. So those are going to be the east side cabanas, okay? And those are going to kind of look over the entire place from the back. I actually like those cabanas. They're pretty good, okay? That's what I booked today, and I think they're actually pretty good. Now, in the beach, if you actually want to be in the sand, you have a couple different options. You have the poolside, if you will, beach couches, and then there's the beach day beds, okay? So the beach couches are a little bit smaller than the beach day beds, but they're both pretty nice size, and they're both on the beach. So you actually like have a table on the beach, and you can walk right into the water. I would consider those pretty darn prime if you don't want to get a cabana, you want to be right on the beach and in the action. Now we got over here to the lounge area. There's actually some patio day beds that you can get. You can rent those, and they're not on the beach, but they're actually in pretty good locations between the bar and the pool. And then inside the lounge area, you got some large lounges, and then you also got some small lounge tables, okay? And they sell those, okay? And now the only other thing I can think of on the main pool deck, main level, is there's a couple day beds on the south side in between the cabanas, and those are kind of considered like prime day beds. And you usually got a tip or pay a little extra to get one of those, but those are pretty nice as well, okay? So that rounds out all the tables on the main pool deck area, if you will. Now there's a whole nother area above that overlooks the pool called the Terrace, okay? And on the Terrace, there's Terrace day beds. There's 2 of them that are kind of like booths, sort of, and then there's day beds that line up and down the sides of the upstairs pool, which has kind of cool. There's some, basically like some glass, and you can see down below through the pool. Okay, so we call that kind of like an infinity pool up there. And there's some day beds on the right and to the left of the infinity pool. Now over to the lounge, there's a bar up on the terrace. There's 2 different levels of tables up there. There's some terrace view tables, which you pay a little more for, and you actually have a nice view of the whole pool from the top. And then there's some terrace, just standard terrace lounge tables that are in the regular terrace bar area. Okay, so those are your options up there. Basically, you got the terrace day beds, the terrace view booths, and then just the regular terrace booths up on the terrace. And that pretty much rounds out all the tables. I do have some package deals on Fridays and Sundays for the Terrace. If you want to get a little bit of a discount on some bottle service, you can go down below. You can see those deals. They're just offered on Fridays and Sundays. It's pretty good. You get a couple bottles for around, I don't know, around $1,200, something around there. Pretty good deal, not bad. You get a pretty good spot, and you get a little bit discount on bottle service. So if you have any other questions about Élia Beach Club, obviously I'm available for my phone number's below, and I'll flash it up on the screen here, 773-459-8133. Just hit me up. I do have a microsite for Élia Beach Club. I can send you over the link, and you can just book online, or if you want one of those package deals, I have that online as well. And if you have any questions, just hit me up. I think this pool is going to really take off next year. I really like the layout, the design. It's something unique. It's a beach in Vegas. It's got a great sound system, as you can probably hear in the background. And they're going to be bringing in some big talent. The marketing is going to get dialed in, and this is going to be a player coming into 2022. So I look forward to working with you at Élia Beach Club. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. We'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.